the world's greatest detective, the Dark Knight. You all know him, you all love him. It's Batman. We have covered him one time on this channel, and he emerged victorious against Iron Man. But today, he faces a new adversary, Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, a character from Marvel. This is once again Marvel versus DC. Who would win between the Dark Knight and the Winter Soldier? Let's find out. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Inferno. Back for a new video. And you guys know the drill. Please subscribe to the channel, or else I will not do an underground hybrid war with my hybrid Omukade. So if you want to participate in the underground hybrid wars, please do subscribe. We're trying to hit 50 subs by the end of the year. And if we do hit 50 subs and I do the hybrid war, Fireboy and Earthfox, you are both welcome to co-host. Let me know in the comments if you would like to co-host. But yeah, let's get into the video. Starting off with Batman. Now, before we head into the analysis platform, let's go over their weaponry. Batman, of course, has his iconic batarangs. Sharp as blades, these things can cut, stab, or pierce easily through human flesh. These things are deadly, but that's not it. He's also got his grapple gun, and this isn't really much of a weapon, but it can be used to escape out of enemy blasts or punches, and you'll come to see why this is extremely important in this fight later on. He's also got a blicky, or a rifle, as more perfectionist people would like to call, but I just call it a blicky. He's also got a kryptonite spear, which, while this won't have an effect on Bucky the same way that it would have on a Kryptonian, it is still extremely sharp and could easily impale Bucky. Now, let's get on to the man, the myth, the legend, Bucky Barnes. Firstly, he is an extremely skilled knife user, and he's also really strong in physical combat. This is his knife, a military-style knife. He's also got his own blicky, the M4A1, which is basically just a more advanced version of Batman's rifle. So, yeah, he's basically just got a better gun and a cool knife. And that's basically it for weaponry. However, he does go toe-to-toe with Captain America, quite possibly even overpowering him just with brute force. He goes toe-to-toe with Black Panther, but he does also get kind of wrecked by Spider-Man. So, yeah. He's not too overpowered, but he's not weak. Which is kind of the same thing with Batman, because he did kind of get wrecked by Superman, and it was only because of the Kryptonian spear that he came out on top. Without that, he would have been cooked hotter than Steve's lava chicken. So, yeah. Let's get into the analysis platform. Starting off with speed. And Bucky Barnes, Batman does still steal this category, but Bucky is not as slow as a lot of people think. He is extremely fast, as he has the super serum, which turned Captain America from this skinny nerd into this absolutely juiced of beastly of a man, and most importantly, glorious abs. Moving on. Now onto why Batman takes this category, and it is mainly due to his grappler, which allows him to gain more distance in a less amount of time. So yeah, this category goes to Batman. Next up is intelligence, and I really don't think I have to say much here. Batman is Batman. That's all I gotta say. So, moving on. Next up is physical strength. And, well, super serum. Bucky takes the category. Moving on. Next up is agility, and Batman does again steal the category. Yeah. Moving on. Again, thanks to his rifle. So, yeah, now moving on. Also, we are going to be doing an X factor for the end of the fight. And you'll see why the rifle might come in clutch for Batman. So, the next category is battle prowess, or who has more skilled use for their weapons. Now, Winter Soldier has been trained for God knows how long at being a skilled knife user, a skilled gun user, and also good fighter, and using his glorious gains. And Batman, again steals the category because he's Batman. I don't really think that there's much of a contest between the two in this category. So yeah, moving on to the X Factor. And Bucky's X Factor isn't really important, so I'm not going to mention it. However, Batman's X Factor is not the gun, it's his rifle, and Superman. And Superman. Sorry. So, the reason why these two are important is because Superman has laser vision. This is important because lasers go as fast as the speed of light. And Batman is able to consistently dodge the lasers, which means that he would have light speed reaction time. However, this is again due to the rifle. Not the rifle. This is due to the grappler. However, because of the fact that he is capable of grabbing it and using it while being shot at is crazy. So, Batman might barely get hit. So, yeah, that is the X Factor. And with everything stacked up between the two, I apologize to my friend Naomi, but it is Batman who takes the W, at least in my opinion. You guys let me know who you think would win in the comment section, but no cursing! Okay? And yeah, sorry Naomi. Sorry. That's all I gotta say. I'm sorry. Please don't unsubscribe. So, yeah. Batman takes the W. And that is all for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And don't unsubscribe. That is for you, Naomi, in case you are angry at me with this outcome. So, yeah. As always, I've been the Inferno Dragon. This has been a lot of fun. Peace.